What's going on? It's your boy Devil's Door. We doing another action figure review comparative. This is by request of one of my viewers. This is a comparative of every Spider-Man that I own personally. So let's get it going. As you can see here, the first two in the middle are the McFarlane Spideys. This one is the Hasbro re-release, black and red, and this is the Toy Biz release, blue and red, original colors. Future Foundation Spidey, right here. Red Hulk Wave Black Suit Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man figure. This is Cyber Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is Black Suit Spider-Man with a Techno armor. First Appearance Spider-Man and Iron Spider-Man. All these guys I bought at retail except the Black Suit Spider-Man. I had to trade for him. And actually the Future Foundation too. I traded for him also on Action Figure Addicts. This one I had to trade on Action Figure. Well, actually I traded Hayden Clark for this one. He actually purchased it off somebody, and then he grew out of it. And he was like, "Yo, trade me for it." So I had to put up. I put up two Supermans for it, the red energy and the blue energy, which is it's okay, whatever. It is what it is. But all these spiders are pretty sick, man. I wasn't a big fan of the first release Spider-Man, but he's kind of growing on me. So let's take a look at him first. He's back here. He's nice. Looks just like the way he looks in the comic book when he first appeared. I like the body sculpt. This is a pretty decent body sculpt. I love his leg definition, his muscle, the definition of muscles in his leg. This is cool. I hate his hands. His hands are small and the fingers are nubby, and the hand just looks funny. See, he got an alien hand. He's cool though, man. He's a Toy Biz release. I believe the Galactus Wave. I'm not sure, or not. Is it? I forget, man. It's been so long. His articulation is cool. He looks all the way up. He looks down a decent amount. Head goes side to side, of course. He has ball jointed his shoulders, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, forearm swivel. The wrist pivots back and forward, and he has individual finger articulation. Again, I'm not a fan of the fingers. He has a nice ab crunch, decent, nothing big. Waist swivel. He got ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knee, calf swivel. He got a little bit of a rocker. His ankle pivots forward and back, and toe articulation. He's a decent figure. A lot of people looking for him now. I don't know why. I think he's a Sentinel Wave character actually. His face sculpt is pretty cool. I've seen people take the face sculpt and apply it to a McFarlane body, which is pretty decent. But this figure I like it. It's grown on me. It's grown on me since I've gotten it. But this is it, man. You should get this if you want it. If you don't, it's cool. Another thing is he's black and red. As we all know, Spider-Man's colors are supposed to be black and blue. But again, I prefer the black and red look compared to other people. Next figure we got is, let's do the Black Suit Spider-Man with the Techno armor. I already did a review on this figure, so just check that out if you want to see how he looks. This is what he came with. I like his look. I really like his face sculpt. As mentioned in the review, let's take his helmet off. I love his face sculpt. That's Secret Wars right there, brother. That's what it is. I love this face sculpt. I wish his body was more articulated. This is like Hasbro early articulation. He doesn't have a bulge in his shoulder. He doesn't have a bicep swivel. He has an elbow swivel. No wrist articulation. He got a linky crunch, ab crunch. I like his ball joint. He has no waist because of the diaphragm joint. He has ball jointed shoulders. I love his legs. I wish he had the pivot. The pivot would be sick. No double jointed knees either. That's what I don't like. But I did a review on this guy. Go check him out. if you guys get a chance. Next up, we got Cyber Spidey. One of his shoulder pads are broken. I got them at Target when I used to work there. They re-released this figure in blue. This color is actually like a red and dark gray, like a gunmetal gray, some silver. He got some nice paint apps. Very nice figure. I like this figure a lot. He comes with a launcher, a shield, and a mechanical spider belt. And it turns into a robot. You can turn it into a robot. His articulation is okay. He doesn't look up. He doesn't look down. His head goes side to side. He has ball joint shoulders, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, no wrist swivel or pivot. That's what's whack. His diaphragm joint goes side to side. He has no waist joint, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knee. His ankle pivots back, forward. No ankle rocker. A pretty decent figure. They re-released him with a light blue, like a light blue color. Pretty. It's a cool figure. He was in a 2-pack with somebody. He actually made an appearance in the comics. I'm not sure which one, but I've seen him before in the comics. Next, we got Miles Morales. I did a review on him. This is his web shoe. I didn't have it present in the web in the review. This is actually the same body mold as the Red Hulk Wave Spidey, minus the head. The head is different. I like this figure. I'm a big fan. The only thing I hate is his small ass feet. He got some small feet. You know what they say about people with small feet, right? And then yes, I did do a review on this one also. We got the Iron Spider-Man from the Spider-Man Origins line. Back in the day, I did a review on him, so go check that out. It's a really good figure. I love this one. I love the metallic red. I love the paint apps. This is the must get for me, and he's not that expensive. You can get him brand new mint on call for like $25 on cmdstore.com. Just be careful. A lot of them on the ball joint, this one especially, the paint comes off mad easy. But this figure is dope. I like this figure. There's 3 versions of this figure. There's this one from the Origins line, and then there's 2 from Spider-Man Classics. The red one is a clear variant, and the other one's like a light red. But this is the one right here to get. This one right here. Check that review out when you get a chance. And then we got the Amazing Spider-Man figure. This is the variant, the Walmart variant with the head. It comes with the head swap, the skateboard, and the book bag. This figure is nice. It's alright, man. His articulation, he looks all the way up, down, side to side. He got ball jointed shoulders, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. His wrist swivels, pivots forward and back. He got the diaphragm joint that crunches, goes side to side, waist, and does like the waist swivel. The lines don't add up, so it looks funny when you do it. He got ball jointed shoulder, his thigh. He got a thigh swivel, double jointed knee. He got an ankle rocker, and it pivots back, forward and back a lot. This is a decent fig. Waiting for the Spider-Man line joints to hit over here. The only thing I don't like about this guy is his eyes, that gold look. I'm not a big fan of that, but it is what it is. That's what Sony was working with, what they had to work with and stuff. This guy right here, this Future Foundation Spider-Man. This is actually the regular release. The variant was supposed to be Big Time Letdown. I mean, what Charlemagne calls the Big Time Letdown. Spider-Man, Big Time Spider-Man. Now this guy's the hard one to find. It's funny. We've been seeing that a lot with Hasbro, especially with the Red Hulk Wave, the Wolverines. The yellow was the original release, and then the black one was the variant. But now the yellow one's the more expensive one. I dig this scope. The only complaint is this big ass hand he got here. But this scope is nice. I really like it. It's actually the same scope as the Red Hulk Wave Spider-Man, which they should have stuck with this one. They should have stood with this one when they released these new Spider-Man Legends figures. This is a completely new mold that Spidey's using, and this new wave we got. I'm not a big fan of it. He has a narrow torso. It's like really skinny, like the Punisher, the Camo Punisher, and a couple of other figures coming out that came out through Hasbro. This figure's nice. Very good articulation. Goes up, down, side to side. Got ball jointed shoulders, an armpit joint, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. You can see by the pegs. He has a wrist pivot and a swivel. Got an ab crunch, crazy ab crunch, waist swivel, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knees. His ankle pivots forward and back, and he got a rocker. I like this again. I like this mold, man. We should have stood. Hasbro should have stood with this mold. We've seen a lot of releases of Spider-Man with this mold. We have this one again, the big time Spider-Man, and the Scarlet Spider. I had the Scarlet Spider, but I traded him off. So yeah, shame on me for that. I liked it a lot. I might pick it up though. He's $9 on Big Bad Toy Store. I just need something else to get from Big Bad Toy Store because it makes no sense paying all that shipping just for one toy. It's $7 shipping. This is the Red Hulk Wave Spidey. This Spidey was mint on card. It came with a defect. The peg right here is coming out. I got him have to warm that up. You can see right there. Sorry, yeah, you can see that. This is a sick figure, bro. I'm gonna do an individual review on him, but for now, so let's just fly through it. His head looks up, looks down, side to side. I hate his neck. His neck's too fat for his head. Actually, I think the head on the other Spider-Man, Black Spider-Man I got would have worked better. He has an armpit joint, ball jointed shoulders, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, forearm swivel. His wrist pivots forward and back, and it has a wrist swivel. He got a nice ab crunch, waist swivel, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knee, calf swivel, and his ankle pivots forward and back. No rocker. That would have been sick if we could do that, or a rocker. Um, if Miles Morales' feet weren't so small, I would have probably did a swap there because they both swivel at the calf. That would have been cool. And plus, the paint job is way different. There's a hint of blue in this paint job, as you can see. They did a really good job on this paint job, especially for an early Hasbro figure. Because, we seen those mess ups with, like, Big Time Spider-Man and that Black Panther. That Black Panther's a hard... Black Panther should look like this in black with the blue tint. This would have been a better look for Black Panther, but they OD'd with the blue. And then last but not least, we got the two McFarlane figures. I love these guys a lot. I try not to play with these guys as much because they're hard to come by, because if they break, I got to come up with paper. Especially for the blue one. The blue one's running guap. He runs a lot of money. He looks up, down, side to side. Got ball jointed shoulders. He got a little bit of a armpit joint somewhat. Got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, forearm swivel, finger articulation, and his wrist pivots back and forward. Got an ab crunch, waist swivel, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knee, calf swivel. Got a bit of a rocker. His ankle pivots forward and back, and he has toe articulation. I did a review on these two guys, so you can go check it out. But these are all the Spideys I got. I hope you like my review. Thanks for stopping by, and happy holidays to you guys. I'll be posting this soon and stuff like that. Yeah, man, just leave your comments. I get back to you. You already know, man. You know how we do. You know how I do. I'll get back to you. But these are my 4 favorites right here. I mean, I love all my Spideys. He's one of my favorite heroes. He's definitely my top 5. So, I hope you enjoyed the review. Hit that like button. Get your homeboys to subscribe to me, or subscribe if you haven't already. Again, thanks for stopping by. Leave a comment, and you already know I'll answer. Alright, man, so holla at me. One.